Welcome, graduate assistants. What you need to know to get started. On your first day of work, you will need to come by my office and bring your completed and signed E-Verify form. This is the form that you took to Human Resources when you were hired to set up your direct payment. Once you are in my office, you will read and sign and date a confidentiality statement which discusses the protocol for any information that you may have access to while working at Coastal Carolina University. Once you have been released to start working on your first day and that first week, you will have some mandatory training to complete that is available online. You will enter your web advisor, log in, and instead of going into the student section where you normally would, you would go in under employees. Once inside the employee section of web advisor, you will locate on the right hand side under your employee profile, My Training. Click on My Training. It will ask you to log in again with your username and password. Once in the training page, you will see a list on the bottom of the page in red of the mandatory training that you must complete. Please either print this page or know all of the titles that are listed here. This will be important once you go into the actual modules. And then you will scroll to the top of the page and locate the link train.coastal.edu. Please click on this link and that will bring you into the Training and Development portal. Once inside the Training and Development portal, you will use your list that you have printed to locate the various modules that you must complete. Once you click on a module, it will bring you in and show you training topics. There's an example on the left-hand side of the screen. You will click into each training module that is listed for you as mandatory. Typically in these, you will have a PowerPoint presentation, videos, and possibly a quiz. You will need to pass every quiz with at least a 70% correct rate in order to pass. Don't worry, if you do not pass the first time, you can review the material and take the quiz again. It is important that you complete all of the mandatory training your first week at work. What I would recommend is 48 hours after completing the training, going back into Web Advisor under your training portal and go down to the bottom in red and see if there's anything still showing as outstanding. This is important because if this is not completed, you would be subject to termination. Now, I'm sure you're all wondering, how do I get paid? So we're going to go into the next section to talk about entering your work hours, what the pay schedule is, and the days and weeks that you are not required to work. Thank you and happy training.